Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Austin Dex's warning from Sunny Jordan from boss Cyrus aids Anna. According to General Hospital, Austin Gatlin Holt will inform Cyrus Renault that he wants out. Cyrus is Austin and Mason Gatlin's boss, as the show recently revealed. Yet Austin will present the flash drive and declare that his obligation has been more than paid off. Of course, escaping Cyrus' grasp won't be that easy, so Cyrus will undoubtedly make it apparent that the good doctor must continue performing as instructed. Anne and Devane will meet with Jordan Ashford beside the Metro Court pool and let him know that the conflict of interest is resolved. Jordan will listen as Anne vents some of her concerns on Valentin Cassadine, and will offer to assist in any manner possible with the inquiry. Gladys Corbin will raise the alarm at Ferncliff if she notices Sasha Gilmore in such poor condition. Since Dr. Damon Montague has been heavily drugging Sasha, Gladys will freak out and demand answers from him. Gladys will pressure Dr. Montague to stop torturing Sasha, but he won't comply until he is paid well. It would be fascinating to see how Gladys responds when Dr. Montague blackmails her, because it will put her in a difficult situation. He will provide Trina Robinson with some much-needed support over with Spencer Cassadine. Trina may have once confided in Spencer about Curtis Ashford's difficulties and how useless she felt, but Spencer will still offer consolation and direction. Felicia Scorpio, who has been looking for something to occupy her time, will experience an epiphany in the meantime. We'll have to wait and see what direction Felicia ultimately takes for this chapter, since Max Scorpio proposed her volunteer at GH rather than the PCP. Dex Heller will convey a message to someone back in Pentonville. It appears as though Dex will speak with Book and caution him to back off Drew Kane unless he wants to experience Sonny Corinthos' fury in its entirety. In relation to Sunny, he will question Ava Jerome Mora West in a meeting about how she is handling the situation on her end. Sunny is doing his part to prevent Ava from going to jail or receiving any new threats, but he feels that she should also be contributing fairly. Last but not least, Carly Spencer will continue to be apprehensive about Drew acting as Cyrus's rescue ranger because that could put him in even more danger. Carly will want Drew to take additional precautions now that the other prisoners are going to see him as Cyrus' supporter because Cyrus has some major adversaries in jail. Stay with us for updates on all the prison drama as General Hospital spoilers indicate unpleasant news may be coming Drew's way. TJ's unsettling Mason encounter with Cyrus' big reveal makeover. According to General Hospital, Anne and Devane rejected Dante Falconeri's proposal to hire a bodyguard and demanded to see whatever documentation he had against Valentin Cassadine. Dante reasoned that by demonstrating to Anna that Valentin's automobile was not in the vicinity of ELQ and that there was no water main break, Valentin was at least shown to be of some interest in the fire. Although Anna insisted it was absurd, Donnie suggested that perhaps Valentin wanted Anna to be completely reliant on him. Anna, however, claimed that she was positive that Valentin had feelings for her. Valentin was continually being manipulated, according to Dante, but Anna believed that perhaps his lies had something to do with Pikeman. Dante questioned Anna whether she believed Valentin would be working again for Pikeman after she cited the documents Valentin recently received bearing the Pikeman emblem. Dante also pondered the notion that Valentin might have been hired to set up Sonny Corinthos as the target at the Metro Court pool. Valentin, according to Anna, wouldn't act in such a way unless he was being blackmailed or Charlotte Cassadine was in danger. Anna informed Dante that they had to look for the truth no matter where it led them, despite her desire to show that Valentin was pure. Hamilton Finn provided a sketchy account of the circumstances surrounding Gregory Chase during an AA meeting. Finn expressed how someone close to him was in pain, but he had no idea and was a little miffed at a friend who stayed quiet. Finn was unaware Alexis Davis had heard him speak until the meeting was done because she had arrived late and taken a seat. Finn reassured Alexis that he recognized the challenging situation Gregory had placed her in. Alexis brought up a lesson they had just learned in the meeting about how today was all they had. Without waiting around, Finn grabbed Alexis and gave her a bear embrace. Drew Kane recalled Cyrus Renault urging him at Pentonville to locate a flock imprisoned. Cyrus, meantime, went to the bathroom, shaved, and cut his hair as if he were getting ready for an important meeting. After explaining how God operated in unusual ways, Cyrus expressed his gratitude. She met Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, over at Nina Reeves in secret and received assurance that her SEC tip-off secret would never be revealed. Willow Corinthos encountered Carly Spencer at Kelly's and questioned what she could do to assist now that Carly had taken over the eatery. Carly stated that she will soon visit Drew in jail while she merely waited for a worker whose car had broken down. When Willow learned that Drew had lately been placed in solitary confinement, she found it outrageous that Drew was being held against his will because someone had the audacity to turn him in. Nina entered the room as Willow questioned Carly about her conviction that Ned Quartermain, Wally Kurth, was responsible. Nina hoped that she didn't frighten Carly away because she hurried off to visit Drew. Willow soothed Nina and informed her of Carly's upcoming visit from Drew, which prompted Willow to lament Drew's draconian prison sentence. When the topic of Nina's marriage to Sonny came up later, Willow acknowledged that they would cross paths and believed they ought to be connected. But Willow had stated it would take time, and Nina appeared to get that. When Carly first went to see Drew in Pentonville, they made love and touched hands. Carly learned that Drew had saved Cyrus' life and was concerned that the other prisoners may believe that Drew and Cyrus were partners. Dex Heller at General Hospital promised Ava Jerome that she wouldn't go to jail for killing Nicholas Cassadine as he waited outside Austin Gatlin Holt's office. Austin assured Ava that they would receive the data, locate Nicholas' body, and carry on with their lives. Austin had to leave after learning about a patient. Wyatt Hoover was taken to the hospital by Jake Weber, Hudson West, after he was injured in the skate park. Before Austin wrapped Wyatt's wrist in bandage, Elizabeth Baldwin received updates. Austin made it apparent that Wyatt would not be playing the cello in the next concert since he injured the hand he used to hold his bow. Gregory next met with T.J. Ashford, who was shadowing him, and Dr. Bronson. After learning about Gregory's recent accident at home, Dr. Bronson conducted an off-screen examination before issuing additional instructions. Gregory was informed that he would be measured for some leg splints and braces that he would wear at night. Dr. Bronson advised them to wait when Gregory inquired if he required a cane. Gregory acknowledged using a vehicle service today and having given up driving following what happened while watching Violet Finn, but Dr. Bronson didn't want Gregory to drive. When he was back with Wyatt, he told Jake that he would still play cello at the concert, but that he wouldn't disclose to anyone that he'd have fallen. When Gregory learned of Wyatt's predicament, he urged him to realize that he had to accept his limitations or else he wouldn't be giving the band his all. She listened to Willow and Nina's chat at Kelly's while she was back with Ava. After Willow left, Ava questioned whether Nina was making progress, leading Nina to believe that she was. Ava began to discuss how Nina's actions led to Drew being imprisoned, but Nina argued that as long as Ava remained silent for her, the truth would remain hidden. Mason informed Austin that the big finale featured him prominently when he was back in his office and that it was almost time for the show. Austin objected, but Mason emphasized that his cousin had to give the boss the flash drive. TJ assumed he had already met Mason when he interrupted to grab a chart. Mason asserted that he didn't think so, but TJ couldn't help but get a sense of familiarity. Mason acknowledged to Austin after TJ left that he may have crossed paths with Dr. Ashford in the past. Mason later praised the individual who approached him in an alley for stopping to talk to him. Austin arrived at Pentonville pretending to be Cyrus' doctor and examined him, But it was clear this meeting was about so much more. Keep an eye out for Cyrus' cell to let Austin escape his maze of lies, according to General Hospital.